Hello and a very warm welcome. I'm Jyotsna Vahal Tandon with you once again. And as you all know that our online training program of 5-day, 5-hour is going on. And today's topic today's topic of online training program is animation as digital resources for teaching and learning. And on day 3, that is today, we will talk about creating stop motion animation. So you are watching us right now on our official YouTube channel, that is NCRT Official, and on NCRT and PME Vidya channel number 6 to 12. And as I told you that our today's topic is creating stop motion animation. If you have any queries regarding the topic in between the show, you can just call us on 8800440559, and our email address is also flashing on your screen right now. So let's welcome our today's guest. So we have with us Mr. S. Simon Peter Paul, State Coordinator, Samagra Shiksha, Puducherry. Simon sir, welcome to the show.
Thank you, ma'am.
Okay, sir. So our today's topic is creating stop motion animation. Can you please explain this topic in detail? What are we going to learn about in this today's live session, and how will it help students and teachers?
Yeah, ma'am. Sure, ma'am. Okay, today in this session, we'll be learning about stop motion animation. Before that, I would like to explain. In this session, you will be learning about what is animation and different types of animation, what is stop motion animation, and steps in making stop motion animation, and demo on stop motion animation. And you will be learning about the various techniques in stop motion animation. So these are all the things that I'm going to cover today. Before that, I would like to play a video. I hope my video is visible.
Yes, sir. It is a beautiful video indeed.
Yeah, so this is a flip book. Hope you all might have enjoyed when you are in childhood. So this flip book is the best example for a stop motion, for animation. Because in this book, on each page, you could see the images are drawn in a sequential order. And when we are flipping this book, we are getting an illusion that girl is moving like that, right? Similarly, for example, look at me here. Here, I'm going to clap from this position to this position, right? So when I'm moving my hand from this position to this position, it takes approximately 1 second. If you're taking a video, what the camera will do when I am moving my hand from this position to this position, it takes 25 times photo. Photo number 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, like that, it takes photo. When the 25 photos are run together, we will be getting the illusion that I am clapping my hand. So same way, the animation can be defined as it's a process where images and pictures are arranged in a sequential order to create illusion. Here, you could see the walking cycle of a cartoon character, right? Here, this is the first image and this one is the second image. We can call this particular area as frame. We can call it as frame. When all these frames are run together, we get an illusion that cartoon character is walking. There are different types of animations, but I have classified it into 4. One is traditional animation, and 2D animation, 3D animation, and stop motion animation. So traditional animation, the term itself you can understand, it is the oldest form of animation where each frames are drawn by hand, and and they take photographs, and then they create animated movies like Tom and Jerry. So in the oldest format, they used to draw, and then they take photo, and then they create animation. After that, when once technology comes in, they started to draw digitally. Earlier it was physically, and now in 2D and 3D animation, they are they are drawn digitally, and the characters can move. And this type of animations, I can tell you examples like Motu Patlu, and then Chota Beam. This type of animation series you can see. And the last one is stop motion animation. So for creating in 2D and 3D animation, we need computer and need hi-fi camera, and then we need editing software, and then we need animation software like Blender, Synfig, Tupi, this type of softwares we need. But in stop motion, anyone can create animation. So it's a very, very simple process. Stop motion animation is nothing but taking the static object live on screen, taking the static object photograph frame by frame, and moving the object inch by inch and taking photo. It's very simple. Suppose if I'm having an object in my hand, and then I have to take photograph inch by inch, and then I can move, and then I can take photograph. And when I play the photograph, you could see the equal symbol is moving. So we will do the hands-on later. So, okay. To create this stop motion animation, we need only two things. One is Android mobile or iOS or mobile, and then tripod or selfie stick. Only these two equipments are required. Using this equipment, we can create animated videos. Okay. So before making stop motion animation, or before taking any type of creating any type of content, so these are all the three steps involved. First one is pre-production, production, and post-production. So production is nothing but the shooting that we are going to take. Okay. Suppose if you are creating an content or any video, what we will do? We will do some preparatory work, right? Okay. So the preparatory work is called pre-production. Okay. Before creating video, first thing what we need, can you put it in the chat box? Yeah. Yes. First thing is script. Without the script, we cannot do. In that script, it will be having the scene number one, and what are all the dialogues to be delivered, and who is going to speak. So these are all the things should be ready before creating a video. In educational content context, first we need the objective, what we are going to say and how we are going to present. And then the next one is, after writing the dialogues or script, we have to create the storyboard. In the storyboard, it should depict where the camera has to be kept, and what is the camera angle, and who will be in front, and who will be at the side, and who will be on the focus. So each frame has to be drawn in a stick figure like this. So these two things are important. And after that, we will be doing the video shoot. So this is the process here. So this is the tripod, and then this is the mobile, and this is the background where the objects we can move and create video. So tripod, and then mobile, and then the background. So this is the setup for stop motion animation. And after that, what we will do? We have to give voiceover. After creating the content, we will give voiceover for the video. And after that, we can do the video editing. So these are all the steps. And then you can also add music along with that. So these are all the steps involved in creating a video, right? So first one is pre-production and production and post-production. In pre-production, the script and storyboard, who are all the characters we have to decide. And then in the production, we will be going for the video. And then in the post-production, we will be doing voiceover. And then we will do video editing. And then we will add sounds. So these are all the steps involved. here you can open your Play Store and then you type Stop Motion Studio. So this is an Android app. Using this app, we can create the video. So you can open the Play Store and then type Stop Motion Studio and you can do. So this is the setup here. So this is the mobile and tripod and these are all the characters. I would like to show some videos that was created, that was
Lalu and Pilu. There was a hen, she had two chicks, Lalu and Pilu. Pilu loved all yellow things. Lalu loved all red things. One day, Lalu saw something on a plant. It was red. Lalu ate it up. Oh no! It was a red chili. It was very hot. Lalu's mouth started burning. He screamed. Mother hen came running. Pilu brought a yellow laddu. Lalu gobbled up the laddu. Mother hen and Lalu kissed Pilu.
So this is one of the video created, and here I would like to share one more video that was created by a student of class 3.
The Thirsty Crow. Once upon a time, there lived a crow. It was very thirsty. It searched for water here and there. At last, it saw a pot of water. But there was very little water in it. The crow thought of a plan. It took the bubbles one by one and put it into the pot. The water rose up. The Thirsty Crow.
And then I would like to show one more video.
Stick with the food journey fast and quick. The small particles slide the food part and enters into the stomach. When more food enters into the stomach, it becomes full. The stomach starts its work. It mixes the food with the nice digestive juice. It bites and bites. Smaller intestine absorbs the digested food so that the blood will carry it to all the parts of the body.
This was created by
The journey is not over.
This was created by a class 5 student, class 3 student. Okay. So, why we need stop motion animation in the classroom teaching? So, if we can create stop motion animation, there are different types of animation. We are having n number of videos, animated videos on digestive system. But why we need stop motion animation in the classroom teaching? Can you put the message in the chat box? Okay. So generally, when we are watching the video, animated video, just the student can visualize and see. That's all. But when we are making our children to create video using stop motion animation, they work together and they form the script and they will understand the concept and then they draw the image and one will color and one will speak and one student will take videograph and they will work to collaboratively. So that is why when we are incorporating this stop motion animation in classroom teaching process, it helps the students to understand the concept easily, right? Now, we are going for the hands-on session. So I'm sharing my mobile.
Yes, sir. So till now, the session is going really brilliant, and there are so many messages pouring in our live chat box, and the students and the viewers are really appreciating the videos you played in our today's live session. They are really beautiful, and this is what we teach our toddlers, our youngsters, that if you have a little bit of knowledge about animation, you can create, you can create so many stories like Disney, and the kind of examples you show us today. The video that a child of class 3 has made on digestive system, that was so beautiful, and this shows that the children are really growing well, and they are really growing well with the technical things, with the animation they are learning. They can create their own world. So all the viewers, but today we are learning about stop motion, and if you have any queries relating to that, you can just call us on 8800 or you can just drop in your messages in our live chat box. Also, if you are watching us on live streaming, and if you want to know anything about today's live session, or if you have any kind of queries, you can just email us your queries on training.helpdesk at ciet.nic.in. Today we are learning about how we can create stop motion, or how we can create stop animation, and this is how our children will bring a change in the future also. So Paul sir, are we ready?
Yes, ma'am. Yes, ma'am.
Yes. So what is the next thing that we will learn about?
Now we will be learning how to create the animated video using Stop Motion Studio app. We'll be doing the demo and hands-on.
Okay.
Okay, so this is my mobile screen. Hope it is visible to you all. Okay, so now I'm opening the app called Stop Motion Studio. So it appears in blue color. So this is the app. When I open it, so this will be the page. Here you could see the plus icon, right?
Yes.
The plus icon. So using this plus icon, when I click on it, I can create a new movie. First, I am clicking on this plus icon. Once I click, it will show the tutorials, right? Let's skip the tutorial. I'm clicking on this side arrow, and then this is the page. Here, first I'm clicking on the question mark, and then it shows what are all the settings tools available here, right? Here to my left side, you could see back. When I click on it, it exits the app, and then next one is voiceover. By clicking on it, I can add my voice, and then the next one is I can add images and audio, and then this one is setting, and then
Yes,
this
sir, we
side
can
is
see.
capture, and this one is undo, and we can click. Again, let me click on this question mark. I click on the camera button. So this will be the page. So this is my background here. This is my background here. And now I'm going to add one animation that the sketch pen moves and then enters into the cap, and then the sketch pen gets moved. So this is the animation right now I'm planning to do, right? Okay. To take photo, here you could see the red button, right? When you click on the button, it takes photo, right? First, let me keep like this. Okay, so this will be the first. I am taking the photo. I click on this button. I am taking twice. So whenever I am taking, you could see the frame counts get increased here. Now I am moving this object and then I am taking and then I am moving again. Okay, I am taking the photo. So for smooth running for 1 second, we have to take at least 25 photos for smooth motion. In case of stop motion animation, 15 photos per second is minimum we have to do. Now I'm moving. Now I have taken the photo. Now I want to view the photos that I have taken. To view that, here next to the photo clicking button, you could see the play icon. See? And now I'm clicking on this play icon. I click on that. Now I will play.
Sir, this is wonderful.
Yeah. Okay. Now this one is playing continuously. Okay. Now I'm moving back. To go back, already I have said here you could see the back button, side arrow. I click on it and then it gets exit. Okay. Here it gets automatically saved here, right? So you no need to save manually. It saves automatically. Okay. Now let's repeat the step one more time. Here to create a new movie, first you have to click on this plus icon. Now I'm clicking on the plus icon, right? Okay. Next step is we have to click on the camera. Now my frame is ready. Here I would like to create an animation that 4 plus 2 equals, and then what is the answer, and then the answer should come. So this is the animation right now I am planning to do, right? Okay. So whenever I am moving my hand here, you could see some color changes, some color distortion. Is it there? Is it visible?
Yes, sir.
Right? You could see. Okay. I want my lighting to be fixed. It should not change. So if the lighting is doesn't change, then you will be having the very smoothness video, right? Now I want my lighting should be fixed. To do that, here to your left right side, you could see the settings option. See this icon. I click on this icon, it shows the different options. Here you have to click on the M icon, M, manual. I click on the M. When I click on the M, it shows the different options. By default, it is in the auto mode. Auto mode means the lighting gets adjusted automatically depending upon the color of the object, depending upon the light, and depending upon the environment, right? But what we need our lighting to be fixed. To do that, the second option you could see is auto lock. We have to fix the light standardly. To do that, I click on the auto lock, and then after that I am pressing this empty space, and then I'm making the focus. And then after that, click on done option. Okay. Now my lighting is fixed. Now I'm going to do the animation. First, for smoothness, what we have to do, take two photos. I'm taking two photos, and then I'm placing four, right? And then I'm taking the photo. And then I'm keeping the next one. And then after that, I am keeping equal. And then after that, I am keeping the question mark. I'm taking photo once, twice. Now, I want the question to blink. It should have a blinking animation. What I have to do? Yes, I have to take this question mark, and then I have to take photo twice. And then again, I can keep the question mark and then take photo. Again, I'm taking the question mark. Again, I'm keeping. And then after that, I'm giving the answer. Okay. Now I have taken the photo. How we can view this? Yes, we have to click on the play icon, right? Now, sorry, you have to click on this back, and after that we can go for play. Okay, now I am playing. Okay, so everything is working fine, but in between I think my hand is coming. Shall we check again? Yes, at one point my hand is coming in this area, in this particular area. Wait, let me move the frames like this, one by one. See, in the frame number 27, see, my hand is coming, right? I don't want, so I don't want to go for reshoot again. I can remove that particular area, remove that particular slide. To do that, you click on the slide, sorry, the frame, and then it shows different types of options. In the options, what we have to do? Can you tell? Yes, we have to delete. Click on the delete icon. When I click on the delete icon, it removes that particular frame. See? Now let me play. Okay, now my hand gets removed. Right? Now let's go back. Click on the pause button, and then I'm clicking on the back button. Right? Okay, now it gets saved. I want to share this video to my friend. To do that, here you could see three dots, right? You can click on the three dot, and then it shows the options: play, save as, share, rename, duplicate, or delete. Right now I want to share to my friend. To do that, you have to click on the share icon. Okay. And then how we are going to send? We are going to send it as a video. So click on the export movie. And then after that, it creates the video. So it's a very simple step. I will repeat once more. Okay. Now let's create one more time. I'm clicking on the new movie. And then after that, we have to click on the camera. Now I'm having, now I'm creating, I'm having two images. One is with birds wings up and wings down. I want my camera to get closer. To do that, you can click on the settings, and then next to M, you could see plus icon. Click on plus icon, and then you can zoom. And then you can click on done. Right? Okay. Before taking photo, what we have to do? First thing is we have to set up the light changing. You click on the settings and then click on M and then select auto lock and keep like this and then select auto lock and then click on done. Now I'm going to create an animation like the bird is moving, right? Flying, right? First I'm keeping this photo and then I'm going to click on now I have the confusion. I don't know where I have to keep the bird. I want to see the previous frame. I don't know whether I have kept this bird with wings down or wings up. I am not sure. To see that, to your left side, here you could see the slider option. This button is called onion skinning. Onion skinning. Here I can move, if I move it down, I could see the previous frame. See? So this is the previous frame. Now earlier what I have kept the wings down. Now I can keep like this and then I can take photo. So it helps us to make the motion smooth. So this is the onion skinning button. Using that we can do. So if I move this again, it will not visible. If I keep in around 30 to 40%, it will be easy for us to make the motion. Here, so I don't want to click continuously. I want to click automatically. To do that, here you could see the timer option. So timer options helps us to take photo automatically with a timing limit. When I click on this timer, it shows after how many seconds you have to take photo. I will keep 5 seconds and then click on done. Now I am keeping this. See, let's see how I'm going to take photo. When I click on it, it takes 5 seconds. Now I am not clicking, it clicks automatically. To stop that, I can click on the stop button. Okay, now I have taken the photo. To view that, what we have to do? We have to click on the side arrow and after that we can click on the play button. Let me play.
Oh, this is wonderful.
Now we could see the bird is
Flying. Yeah.
So when we are having series of action of the bird, then we will have the realistic flying sequence. Okay, how we can how we have to click on stop button, click on go back, and then what we have to do, you have to click on it, and then either you can save or share through WhatsApp or any mode, or you can also email this. If you want to delete, you can click on delete. Okay, let us create one more animation. Now to create the one more animation, what we have to do, click on
New
plus.
movie.
Yeah, new movie, right? And then next step, click on
Camera.
the right? Okay, now this is the empty space. Again, let's have the man walking cycle. Okay, this is the man walking cycle we are planning. We are going to take this using the timer option. Okay, first step, what we have to do, we have to adjust the lighting. To do that, click on this, and then we have to click on auto lock, and then select the empty area, auto lock, and then click on the empty area or focus it, or else you can move and focus also. And after that, click on done. And if you want to zoom it, you can click on the settings again. You can click on the zoom. Right now, let it be like in this frame. Clicking on done. Now I am doing the walking cycle. First step I am keeping here. Right. Now I am going to take the photo. 1 and 2. How to set the timer? Yes. To set the timer, you have to click on the timer icon. I click on the timer icon. I am setting it to 5 seconds. And then I am taking the photo. So it is taking automatically. So I can move this. Okay, now I have taken the photo, right? I click on the stop. Okay, I'm clicking on the back icon. Now I'm moving. Now I'm playing this. So in between, what is the issue? Yes, my hand is coming. To remove that particular frame, you have to click on the pause icon, and then you can move the frame. You can move the frame by scrolling like this, and then I have to delete. To delete that, click on it, and then you can select the delete option. Okay. Now the video is playing, but the man is walking little faster. I want to reduce the speed. See, the man is walking little faster. I want to reduce the speed. To do that, click on pause, and then to your left side, the settings option is visible. You click on the settings. here you could see the time. You can reduce the speed to 3. Now the man will walk slowly. I click on the done. I'm clicking on done. Now I'm playing. Okay. If I want to increase the speed, again I can click on the settings, and then if I let's see if I keep on 10, let's see the walking speed of the man. Clicking on done. Now I'm playing. You could see that man is running, right? It looks like that man is running. Likewise, we can adjust the frame also. I'm clicking on the pause icon, and then now he is walking. Suppose I want to add 2 characters after that scene. To do that, you can add the next camera button, and then you can continue the next scene. So this was the next scene you can take. If you go back, again if you go back, it gets saved, right? Now let me make the 2 characters to speak. First, let's create a new movie. I'm clicking on the camera icon. Here I'm having on fish and then one bird. I want the fish to talk with the bird. So this is the scene, right? Shall we start the shooting? Okay.
Yes, sir.
Yeah, I'm moving. I'm taking the photo now. Okay, now I have taken the photo.
So
Now
there's a
I
kind
want
request, as the session is really interesting and we are learning a lot, but I would just like to tell you that we have 3 to 4 minutes for our today's live session. Kindly sum up the session as soon as possible, sir.
Okay, now I have taken, I want the fish to speak. To make the fish to speak, what I'm going to do is, I'm just keeping a piece of paper there, and then I'm taking photo. And then I'm taking, and then I'm clicking on the photo. Okay, now I have taken the photo. Let's click on the back button, and then when I play, you could see that fish is speaking, but it is speaking for very little time because I have taken only 2 photos. I click on pause, and then I am moving the frame. Okay, from here the fish is talking. I am moving frame by frame, you could see. So I have taken only 4 photos, see, like fish is speaking, right? I can make it as a loop. I can copy this slide. From here it is talking, I think so. So this, you can click here, and then you could see select option. I click on the select, and then I am moving like this. And then after that, again I click, again I am clicking on copy, and then again I click, and then I am pasting. Now the frames get increased. Now let's see, the fish will speak for some more time. See, if you want to make it to speak for some more time, again you click on pause. From where you have to call, you can, so okay, from this frame we can copy. Okay, you have to press here, and then select, and then scroll like this, and then again click on it, select copy, and then click on it, and then click on paste. Now you could see okay, now the fish is speaking. If you want to add audio, you have to click on pause, and then from where you want the fish to speak. I'm moving like this. Okay, so this is the frame. I want to add. Already I said to add voice. See here you could see the microphone icon. I click on it. I'm going to add, and after that click on record. Hello, how are you? I am a yellow fish. After that, I am clicking on stop, and then you have to click on play. Hello, how are you? I am a yellow fish. I think the audio will not be. After that, click on done. Once you have done this, when I play, sorry. Now when I play, hello, how are you? I
Yes, sir. So we have seen the fish was talking, and that was really a beautiful video.
hello,
So,
how are you?
sir, can
I
you
am
hear
a
me?
yellow fish. Oh,
Yes, sir. We have seen the yellowfish talking to a bird, and that was really beautiful. So thank you so much for today's session, sir, and we really liked today's session, and we really hope that all the viewers who have joined us today and learned a lot about how they can create stop motion animation. Thank you so much for joining us today.
thank you, ma'am.
So thank you so much all the viewers. That was our day 3 of our online training program on animation as digital resource for teaching and learning, and on the day 3 we have learned how we can create stop motion animation. So we hope that you liked our today's session of our 5-day online training program. So the day 3 is over, but you don't have to be disheartened because we have 2 days left. We have 2 more days. So if you want to know more about our workshops and trainings and activities, you can just go onto our website, that is ciat.ncert.gov.in. In this you can go to the activities, workshop and training, and under that you can just scroll down, and today you can just see here we have our today's session on animation as digital resource for teaching and learning. That is our 5-day program. You can click here, and if you want to know more about the sessions like the day 4 and day 5, and on 19th September, that is tomorrow, we will talk about creating comic strip using Pixton, and on day 5, that is 20th September, we will talk about creating animation using Biteable. So you can just check our program schedule as well. So today we have Mr. S. Simon Peter Paul with us, and he just described this topic very well. Tomorrow hopefully we will have Miss Pratima Singh with us tomorrow. And if you want to participate, if you want to register yourself, what you can do is, this is the step 1 registration. Participants need to register using the following link or the QR code. You can just scan the QR code if you want to register yourself, or you can just click on this following link. Step 2 is watch live training sessions and learn about the topic. Participants have to attend training sessions which will be live streamed on NCERT official YouTube channel from 16th to 20th September from 4 to 5 p.m. Monday to Friday. The session will also be telecasted on the following mediums as well. And if anyone has missed our live sessions, they can watch the recording using the playlist link, and this is the link. If you have missed our today's online session, no need to worry, you can just click on this link and you can watch our today's live session on creating stop motion animation. Our step 3 is take up the online course and participate in post assessment and get certificate. So if you are interested to earn a certificate, you need to do the following: join the online course that will be launched on Diksha portal. Course link will be updated on the event page on the last day of the training by 7 p.m. This course will be open till 30th March 2025. Participants need to join the course, go through all the 5 videos, and participants need to take up the final assessment. Participants can attempt thrice the assessment, so you have 3 chances. Participants who score 70% and above in the final assessment will get a certificate, and they can access their certificate in their Diksha profile page itself. It may take 15 to 20 days to receive the certificate. And our last step is submit your feedback. If you want to give your feedback, you can just submit your feedback using the link or the QR code. You can just scan this QR code as well. This feedback form is intended to know participants' experiences, learning and suggestions regarding the online training, and this will help us in further improvement of the virtual training process. And if you have any kind of queries, you can just reach us at training.helpdesk at ciet.nic.in, or you can just call us on 8800440559. So these were all the details. If you want to know more about our training programs, you can just go through our website and you can take all the necessary information you want. So that's all for our today's live session of our online training program, but stay tuned for our next live session, that is Sahyog. I am now taking your leave. Namaskar.